Hello, and welcome to Homer for Friday, August 22nd, 2025. Today we will be reading from lines 780 down to 803 in Book 11 of the Iliad, in which Nestor continues his story and finishes his exhortation to Patroclus. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and let's read it. But when we had our fill of food and drink, I was first to speak, and bade you follow with us. And ye were both right eager, and those twain laid on you many commands. Old Peleus bade his son Achilles ever be bravest, and preeminent above all. But to thee did Menœtius, son of Actor, thus give command, My child, in birth is Achilles nobler than thou, but thou art the elder through, though in might he is the better far. Yet do thou speak to him well a word of wisdom, and give him counsel, and direct him, and he will obey thee to his profit. Eis agaton per. Thus did the old man charge thee, but thou forgettest. Yet even now, at the last, do thou speak thus to wise-hearted Achilles, if so be he may hearken. Who knows but that heaven helping, thou mightest rouse his spirit with thy persuading. A good thing is the persuasion of a friend. But if in his heart he is shunning some oracle, and his queenly mother hath declared to him aught from Zeus, yet let him send thee forth, and with thee let the rest of the host, the Myrmidons, follow, if so be thou mayest prove a light of deliverance to the Danaans. And let him give thee his fair armor to bear into the war, and hope that the Trojans may take thee for him, and so hold aloof from battle, and the warlike sons the Achaeans may take breath, wearied though they be, for scant is the breathing space in battle. And lightly might ye that are unwearied drive men that are wearied with battle back toward the city from the ships and the huts. Wonderful. Let's sing it. Tarape med that to osera potatoes. Gonna go mutoi och kalauon huom hamapestai. Svårde malet eller ton tordam for pola petalon. Pelaus men hoi pai di garon petala kilei. Aiarista uen kahu perro kanemenai allon. Soid author de betale med noiti och saktor och squios. Teknona mongene per men huperter och sestina kielaus. Presbuteros de sues bie doge polana menon. Aleo fastai pukinon mo posedu potestai. Kai oise mainendo de pesetai esagaton per. Håse petel og geron sudeleta I allet I kainon. Teatwe poisa kileida I proni aike pitetai. Tistoideken hoi sun. Tistoideken hoi. Tistoideken hoi sun daimon. Tistoideken hoi sun daimon I tuomon arinais. Pare ponagate de parai fasisestin hetairu. Edatina frasines inteo propien alenene. Kai tinohoi pares denos epe frare podnia meter. Ales epe proeto hamadalos laos epesto. Muon midonon aiken tipos tanawos igeneai. Kai toi tau kala dotto polemon de perestai. Ai che se toi esconta se poscontai polemoio. Tro sana prosos iarei uai hui esacaion. Te rumenoi olige de tanapneosis polemoio. Rea de kakmetes kek me uotasan rasa uotei. Uosaiste protiasti neon apokai klisiauon. Wonderful. So the big point here, from a narrative perspective, is of course that yes, a good thing. There's some great sort of single lines in here. Pare ponagate te para fascises dinetairu. It is a good thing. Agathe estin para fascises dinetairu. It is a good thing to counter speak a friend, to console, to persuade, right, a friend, right, para. And that's a nice one. It is true. It is good to do that. And friends should be persuaded by friends sometimes. Give them some close words, right? Close counsel, really close. And then also, by following you, he will be agathos, another agathon in here. Very important uses of the word. Why is it so important? Well, I think it's most important because there's a significant interplay between the bestness of Achilles and the second bestest of the son of Actor, right? So, or the grandson of Actor, which is Patroclus, right? So, to Peleus says his bit. Peleus men hoi paidi geron epitele aki. Peleus men hoi paidi geron epitele aki. Always be the best. Aristeuin, right? Because that's who you are, right? And then the father over here says, Patroclus, your friend is better than you. He's much better than everybody, actually. But you can do this. You can try to persuade him, and there's all these good things to be held within that. Of course, it's important to remember that Patroclus, in his precociousness as a youth, committed homicide, and that's why he had to run away and live with Achilles. So that's why he owes Achilles so much. That's why they're such good friends, is because without Achilles, Patroclus is a murderer in his own town, which is interesting to think about how that is coexistent, right? They're so above it all, right, I guess, that, you really can't just, go to another city and, live with, a friend even though you're a murderer. It's how many people do you know who, moved to London or whatever because, they killed somebody in New York and they just, get welcomed in as a, normal person, right? There's no extradition in the ancient Greek world, I guess. But it's interesting looking at the interplay here and also looking at the rhetoric that Nestor uses when, of course, there will be no se mainein of these words to Achilles. Rather, very simply, he's going to go straight. Patroclus is going to go straight to the action, and that's going to spell his doom. Anyway, we will hear more about this next time, as well as many other good things. Thank you so much for listening today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, and bye.